Hola everyone, Christian here. Today I'm going to show you how to keep your theme up to date. Super important. Let's get started. So Shopify recently released OS 2.0, and with all of that, all the themes and the theme store have been updated to OS 2.0. I would say 99% of them have been updated, which means that you should definitely update your theme right now. Essentially now is the perfect time for you to update your theme if you haven't. There are two ways in which you can do this. First, we're gonna do the old way. It's a little bit more cumbersome since actually maybe a few months ago, they've added the ability to do this a lot easier, but I'm still gonna show you some of the other ways. So Shopify and other theme designers frequently release updated versions of their themes that they publish on the theme store. So these updated versions usually include bug fixes and a lot of times some new features too. So it's important for you to keep them up to date on a regular basis. What I would probably recommend is that you check it once a month or once every 2 months, and you just go through this process, make sure that you're up to date with everything, and just kind of move on. Again, bug fixes and new features, and then just the ability to potentially load your website faster, or all things that you want and your customers want as well. So this is something that I haven't seen a lot of people necessarily talk about, but it's super important to add to your sort of things that you should do maintenance wise, right, for your Shopify store, because it doesn't happen automatically. So step number one is to check what theme you're actually using. So to do that very simply, we just go to online store, and then right here under themes, it will show you the live theme that you're using here at the very top. So right now we have Venture, and then we have the version 9.4.1 right here. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see your theme library. So these are the other themes that you've added to your store. Some of them could be theme trials, or just some older themes in there. So now we can see that we have Venture, and that's the latest version that we have installed right here. Now, step number two, again, this is the sort of the old way of doing this. It would be to go to the theme store and actually find your theme. So we're just gonna do that really quickly just to kind of show you what we do in here. So we're gonna look for Venture, click on that, and then we're gonna click on Venture. As you can see, like, Venture is not an OS 2.0 site. Let me go back so you can see it doesn't have the tag for the OS 2.0 here. So I would recommend not to keep Venture and move on to something a little bit better. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we're gonna do this. And then what we wanna do here is log in, and then let me grab this real quick. Copy, paste. Okay, so now that you're logged in, then this, depending on the actual theme and if it's up to date, right now it's up to date because we don't have any other buttons here. But if it weren't up to date, it would say update to the latest theme, essentially. So let's see if we do, let's just do Dawn here. Let's click on publish, just for the purpose of this exercise. And I know I've been ignoring this because that's the new way of doing it. So let's go back over here. Let's go to all themes. And then let's go to Dawn. Okay. And when we do that, we're essentially just adding a new theme. So if you see it's loading, but it's gonna be the latest version of this particular theme. Now, before we move on, I just wanna say bienvenidos. My name is Christian Piñon, one of the co-founders here at Bit Branding. We're an e-commerce growth agency that specializes in helping clothing stores grow and scale profitably online. We drop new videos every week, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. So once your new theme has been updated here, you'd essentially, again, this is sort of like the old school method of doing it. You would essentially have to go in here, customize it, and make it, however you have it in your current theme. So let's say, for example, we had Venture, and let's click on customize for the Venture theme. So as you can see, like, we have all these sections in here. They have their headlines and their pictures already set up. So we would essentially have to go in here and click on customize, and then make all those changes, right, within this particular updated version of this theme. And that's how you would essentially do that. Now, the newest version on how to update your theme is a lot simpler. All you have to do is, depending on if you have your current theme right here, you'll see that you'll get this message, this little green circle, and it'll say Dawn version 3.0 is available. Now, when you click on that, you have two things that you can do here. You can just add to theme library, or you can click on view the release notes. Now, they've recently added this, and it's super, super awesome because your customizations will be automatically included. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. So that means that all of the customizations that we've made to this particular theme, my live theme, would automatically translate to this version. We can also click on the release notes, so we can actually see exactly what updates this new version includes. Now, before we move on to some of the last little details here, I do want to talk about our sponsor, Triple Whale. Now more than ever, you need to be able to see your blind spots and opportunities in your clothing store, and that's what we found, Triple Whale. You can see the link in the description below. This will literally put all the data points that you need to know about your business into one place, so that every single day you can see your gross profit, net profits, opportunities in order to grow profitably for your business. So check that out in the description below. Okay, so as we were talking here, these are just the release notes for this particular theme. Again, this works for people who have themes inside of the theme store. When it comes to third-party themes that you've installed, which you can do that, you would have to contact their support and see how they handle updating the themes. Maybe you'll have to pay extra fees or not, but when it comes to all the themes inside of the theme store, you don't have to pay anything extra. You get automatically all these new updates because you've already paid for that particular theme, which is really, really awesome. Now, after you've done, let's go ahead and do the new way here. Click on that and add to the theme library. And it'll give you this notice here that says copying your existing customizations to the updated theme, which is awesome. Now, I would probably recommend that you figure out exactly when people are maybe not as busy, navigating your website. So let's say like you do a live sale on Fridays at 3 o'clock. I would not update your theme on Friday at 3 o'clock. I would do it kind of like the after hours, right? Because you want to be able to ensure that all the apps that you have connected, that all the customizations that you have in here, that everything is up to date and that everything is working correctly. So for example, if you have an app that has for example, the product reviews, right, on your product page, then you want to ensure, go to customize, go to your actual store, look at the preview and see how that new app behaves with the new theme. I will say that apps are still updating as the OS 2.0 features are out there now. So you will see maybe a little discrepancy between these apps and then the OS 2.0 theme. So keep that into consideration when you're updating. Make sure that you check all of your apps, make sure you check all your customizations. And it looks like we're done here. So I'm going to click on review theme to see how that looks. Obviously, we didn't have any customizations in this one, but if you did, then all of those will show up here. And then after you check it, all you have to do is just click on publish and then you're good to go. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any additional questions or anything like that regarding updating your theme, leave them down below. Now, if you updated your theme, then that means that you have OS 2.0. So I would highly, highly suggest that you check out the product filtering feature for OS 2.0 themes, where it just gives you the ability to filter products on your collection page in your search page. So check that out.